Gohan being undeserving of his beast transformation is one of the most common but also negligent opinions in the Dragon Ball community because it ignores a few key events that foreshadowed this happening a long time ago. During the Resurrection F saga in Dragon Ball Super, it became apparent to Gohan that his skills were still lacking thanks to his neglect of training, and he was pretty much embarrassed by Frieza and his forces, not able to tap into his ultimate form properly at this time. It was after this and up until the Tournament of Power that he finally began taking his training serious again. But even then, he would recognize that his ultimate form was still incomplete. In the Tournament of Power in the manga, Gohan would address his abilities versus Kefla after she wonders why he won't transform and fight her like a Saiyan. Gohan, however, realized that he wanted to develop more as a human with his training and abilities and not rely so much on his Saiyan blood and transformations to make him stronger, leading him to focus more on his human potential instead of his Saiyan heritage, but he still couldn't figure out how to properly break through his potential at this time, which is part of the reason why his battle with Kefla came down to a draw. However, when it came to the events leading up to and even during Dragon Ball Super Superhero, Piccolo would recognize and remember that Gohan has always needed some sort of trigger to break through his potential, which is pretty much the plot of the movie and what leads him to finally unlocking Beast vs Cell Max, which directly addresses Gohan ascending in his own way thanks to his human potential partially unlocked by Elder Kai and Z, of course, and his new commitment to training seriously again ever since Resurrection F. In the Dragon Ball Super manga, at the conclusion of the superhero arc in his sparring session with Ultra Instinct Goku, he even addresses that while he does have this new power, he's unable to constantly tap into the max power of it because of the emotional triggers necessary for him to do so that are still present and significant to Gohan's character to this day.